Welcome to Be For Real,
where we keep it sweet like honey.
as real as it gets. I'm Ebony,
I'm Mariah.
and today we have Miss Tori and Nana.
Hi, this is Nana. She's kind of sitting and hiding out of the way. Nana, sit up. Sit. Sit. Good job.
Today's video is gonna be about Miss Tori talking about having a service dog. So how's everybody feeling about today's episode?
Feeling great, yeah.
Right.
I feel okay. I'm ready to talk about dogs. I like dogs.
I'm feeling good about today's episode. I'm actually excited because I also love dogs. Okay, let's jump into the first question. Who are you and what's your experience with guide dogs?
Yeah, my name's Miss Tori. I've been a para at MSB for a year and a half. And I have had guide dogs for a long time. We've done a lot of things like going through airports, traveling all over the country. I went to college with one of my guide dogs. So I've done a lot of weird things with my guide dogs and been all over the place.
Okay. How long have you had Nana?
So I've had Nana for 3 years, but I had a dog before that for 7.
Oh,
Mhm.
so you had in
Two?
total 2?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. How did you get Nana?
So I got Nana very simply, going through the same program, which was the Seeing Eye. The Seeing Eye, because I was a graduate and I'd had a dog before, they just said, "Oh, you retired your old one, you're ready for a new one, we'll get you in a class." Getting my first one was a bit more difficult. You needed doctor's notes, you needed references. It felt a lot like getting a job. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. They did house visits, they did O&M skill stuff. So it was very involved.
Okay. What is the process? What was like? How did the process go for getting Nana?
So they asked me what type of environments I would be in, what types of things she would be exposed to. So at the time, I was looking for a job and I knew I wanted to work in, like, I wanted to work with people.
Mhm.
So I told them that I needed a dog who would be okay with people of all ages, all abilities, um, always around people. So couldn't have any types of fears or anything like that about people. And I told them that I wanted a dog to walk a little bit slower than my first guide dog because my first guide dog liked to run all the time.
Oh, yeah, Nana likes.
She strolls.
Yeah. Saying that, do you think Nana made you a better traveler?
Absolutely. I travel with a lot more confidence. I also like traveling by myself to different places, like going to different states and seeing different things. And I don't think I would have been able to do that without Nana or my first dog.
Really? Like either one of that?
Mm-mm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I would have thought you would have been like on top of it because like you since you had a um since you had the first dog like I mean both dogs are I'm assuming they're both different in every way.
Yes.
And like it's
Yeah. I mean, when you think
hard.
about it, I got my first dog when I turned 19.
Oh,
wow.
So I didn't have much travel experience outside of having guide dogs. But I know now I can do airports independently because I have her to be able to show me where's outside, where's the bathroom, things like that.
Does your day at work look different with a guide dog?
Not too much different. I am careful of keeping in mind her schedule. She has a bathroom break pretty similarly at the same time every day. But outside of that, she has access to water during the day. You guys have seen she has a bed
Yes.
in the classroom.
She be sleeping.
She sleeps a lot,
I
and
want her in sleep.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. But outside of that, she doesn't eat during the day, so it's pretty straightforward.
Mm. So like, do you give her food when she like gets home?
Yeah, so she
I
gets
thought
2 meals a day.
I thought you were about to say, does Miss Story eat her dog?
What?
I have never tried her dog food, and I do not intend to.
Have you ever tried her dog food?
No,
Really?
I feel
no.
like every dog
Like every dog
owner.
owner did that before.
Yeah.
I don't really have a desire to take a bite of some bacon flavored.
Oh.
Listen,
Mess?
those the dog cookies be hidden.
Huh?
They have dog cookies and they be tasting like real cookies.
I don't
Okay,
need that.
I was curious one day and like I just took a bite of the bacon thing, like the bacon treat thing.
And was it good? Are you gonna work that into your diet?
No, it tasted flat. Like
What do you
I don't know.
expect?
It's like I don't know. It had the bacon flavor, but you could tell it was not for humans. It was for
No,
dogs.
so I don't need that. I got real food, you know?
But like, what about is
But like, how do you think she feels when she eats table food?
I mean, she doesn't eat a lot of table food.
But like, not just her. Like, like some dogs, like some
Mhm.
owners feed their dogs table food.
Yeah.
It's like if we don't, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm done.
okay? Next question. Do you think your education looked different with a guide dog than without?
I do. When I was in college, so my first dog went to every semester of college with me except one. And it was really hard sometimes to manage a full packed day, deal with, if he ever had an upset stomach or
Oh, was it he?
mhm.
Okay.
And he liked to eat things he wasn't supposed to, like clothes.
Well, that's every dog.
Oh,
Not this one.
and
Um,
I thought service dogs was not supposed to do
They're not.
normal adult
The
things.
the trainer told me, "Hey, we couldn't fix him. Have fun."
oh.
Oh,
And it was fine. He was a great dog. But it was very hard to also explain to professors that, I had the dog because I needed the dog. I had a professor who was allergic to my dog, and so the only way my school at the time could think to make it okay for everyone, okay in quotes, was that I had to have him sit in the hallway attached to a chair
Oh.
with the door closed. Um, so that was really hard. There were a lot of really hard moments in college, but
uh-huh.
um, again, I don't think I could have done it without him.
That's a little bit extra.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you explain how? I don't know if you can explain this because
Yeah.
you're not a trainer. Well, can you can you explain how your like how guide dogs are trained? Like, do you know how that works?
I can explain to the best of my knowledge. How
Yeah.
about that?
Okay.
Um, so I went to the Seeing Eye, which is a place in Morristown, New Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
and they start training their dogs. They breed their dogs there, and they train them really young. They put them with puppy raisers.
Like from the ground up,
Mm-hmm.
kind of.
And at any point they can weed out, hey, this dog isn't gonna make it.
Oh.
Um,
Wait. So what do they do with the dogs that don't make it?
so they'll either repurpose them for like maybe a police dog or a different kind of service
So
dog.
they're just easy. Okay.
Yeah, they just because they kind of have some of the obedience, if they just have one weird quirk, they'll put them somewhere else.
Wait, then what happened to your first dog?
What do you mean? What happened to him?
Because you said that he was eating clothes.
Yeah.
And you just said every time when they like mess up a little bit, they go somewhere else.
So I, for the most part, learned how to deal with him eating clothes. For the most part, there were plenty of mistakes.
Okay. Wait. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Mhm.
Would he eat the clothes and then they would end up in his esophagus, eat clothes?
Yep.
Or what?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you just meant he would like tear it apart
No,
and like
he
take
full on swallowed them. He never needed surgery,
Oh,
so
Lord.
he had something figured out.
I guess
But
that was his hobby.
Uh-huh.
it was. He had a lot of fun.
Was he just hungry?
He was bored. He was bored.
Not the board.
Yeah. It's if I was writing a paper and I didn't pay attention to him, he just went, you know what? You don't need those sweatpants.
Swallowed it whole, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I would love to see how that. And how big was this dog?
He was about her size, so
Oh.
like 60 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, 60-pound dog eating clothes. That's nice.
Okay.
What do you mean he was great?
That's nice. Okay. Anyway.
Next question.
Anyway.
How do you take care of Nana? Like in general, like at school or home or really whichever one you want to answer.
So everything's very similar to how you would take care of a normal dog. The only thing is I kind of have her clock memorized, so I know about what time she needs her bathroom break every day. She eats about the same time every day. Um, and that just keeps it so it's more predictable. I try to brush her a few times a week, clean her ears, brush her teeth, do all these fun things.
Does she allow you to brush her teeth? I know some dogs don't like that.
She thinks it's great.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish my
Some
dog.
dogs do not like that.
Because she thinks she's getting a treat, and she sure isn't, but she thinks she is.
I mean, she can hear you, so the next time you go to brush her teeth, what? She might not be so happy.
No, she tolerates me.
Okay.
Crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on the fact that you just told me that your last dog ate clothes.
Well, he also had a fear of revolving doors.
What?
This dog had a lot of weird quirks and anxieties. But he was great. I loved him.
Okay. Okay, now we're going to take a break and play a game.
Here we go.
The game is called How Many Dog Breeds Can You Name? The instructions is one person gets 15 seconds to name as many dog breeds as you can. Play until each person has had a turn thinking of. It says an animal, but we're doing dog breeds.
I thought we were gonna do like a
So-
line, like you name one, and then name. I don't know.
So I think Miss Tori should go first.
Okay.
Oh.
'Cause then I can't go
I had a
last.
timer.
Yeah, I can use my phone.
All right, you tell me when. I'm ready. I got this practice.
No. Oh dear. Okay, here we go.
I'm going to fail Loki. Go.
German Shepherd, Labrador, Golden Retriever, Akita, Basset Hound, Beagle, Belgian Shepherd,
5 seconds.
Bernese Mountain Dog, Corgi, Border Collie.
Done.
You
You
know,
named 10?
that's all right.
I gotta beat 10.
I was trying to go alphabetical.
Wait, is it 10, Mika?
Oh God.
Was it 10?
I was counting. Husky. Isn't it called a Doberman? Isn't that one? Pit Bull. Lab. German Shepherd. Yeah.
Dang. Oh my.
I got 5, guys.
Like 3. I'm going to get 3.
So it's about the effort.
Okay. German Shepherd, Poodle, Husky, Pit, Terrier, I don't know what those called. Wait, yeah, I don't know.
I should have said Can Corso because that's what I was gonna say.
Or something else, but I didn't know how to
I'm so
pronounce.
disappointed. Chihuahua. Now
I had so many more.
now I'm thinking of them and I can't even like Chihuahua, Can Corso, Pit Bull,
That's
Boston
Loki.
Terrier, Rottweiler, Husky, Doberman,
I don't want a husky.
a Lab, a
I
Retriever.
didn't say lab.
I made sure to say that in my first 3 because it would be embarrassing if I
Yeah,
had a lab
right,
and did not get it
like-
right.
I'm thinking. Hold on. Yeah, my mom has only had pit bulls, and it's like
They're good dogs.
I really want it. Like, see, if this was about pigs, I would have got it.
I would not get that. I'm gonna be honest.
I wouldn't have made it. I see now we were talking about like any other animal, like any animal in the zoo or like
Mhm.
around. I would be fine.
Okay, let's go back
But-
into the questions.
I'm ashamed of myself.
Okay.
y'all.
What's the pros of having Nana?
I am a lot more confident with Nana, and always have told people that guide dogs and service dogs in general are conversation starters. So anytime I go out, there are always people asking me about her. How old is she? I had a dog just like that. So it's very easy to get to know people with one. So I think also just having a constant companion is really, really valuable.
Okay, I understand that.
I mean, yeah, it's yeah, yeah.
Cause like if you're in an environment that you don't know nobody, at least you have
Mhm.
Nana.
Oh
yeah, because like that could be like your backup, like not your backup, but like she could help you around certain things
yes.
and like take you different places.
Well, and even in college, if I was like nervous about a test or something like that, I knew I had a friend that was there and that was looking out for me. I think that did a lot for me, even just in college, trying to get through my entire degree, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, we can like float off of that question. What was the most different?
Well,
Yeah, like
never heard somebody say that, but keep going.
not like that, but like go off of that question, like like piggyback off that
Uh-huh.
question. No, I feel weird. All right, so what was like the most like difficult time that like Nan helped you
Oh gosh.
like get through like stuff?
Um, there was a time. Okay, so I've had Nana for 3 years, and there was a time in the first year that I had her that I had to be in the hospital.
Oh,
And thankfully my family was really helpful, and every day they brought her and just had her stay with me because she couldn't stay because I couldn't have the nurses take care of her. I couldn't
Yeah.
get up and walk around really. Um, but I have pictures on my phone of her just laying on my hospital bed. And I think really she was what got me through that period, is having those moments of having her around.
Okay.
that's good. I mean, yeah.
With saying that, what's your favorite part about like what activity you love doing with Nana?
Um, I really this is going to sound very strange, but I do very much enjoy airports with her. Because I don't have to wait for someone to help me. I don't have to ask people for a lot of things. I just tell her, "Okay, we're going." And she goes, "Great, we're going."
Hmm.
Yeah.
And it just gives me a lot of freedom.
Have you ever had like any criticism like while you traveled with her?
So I've had people say that I'm being mean to her.
Oh.
And you guys have seen me around school. I'm not really harsh with Nana a lot.
No, not at all.
Um, well, because Nana, if I even change my tone of voice, she gets a little upset. So there's no like yelling at her. I can't do that. So anytime people kind of give me that criticism, I try to let them know that if I'm being harsh with her, it's because she's doing something that is making it so that I like am not as safe as I should be.
Right.
So for both her and I, both of our safeties, she needs to pay attention and focus on her job.
Okay. Oh. My bad. Oh, I don't even know. What advice would you give to somebody that like is looking into getting a guide dog?
Yeah, that's a good question. I definitely would say that for someone looking for a guide dog, you need to make sure your O&M skills are really good, because the guide dog schools do look at that.
Mm-hmm.
You also need to think about financially if you can handle it. Depending on what school you go to, you're in charge of your vet bills, you're in charge of your dog food.
How much does that cost? I'm so
You
concerned.
know?
I feel like
The-
took my own hospital bill money.
I mean, for a vet bill, it depends.
It's hospital bill money. I don't got that.
No. For a vet bill, unless they're having like something major, it's not going to be quite hospital bill. But
How about rent?
how about rent?
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Oh no. You might
Yeah.
as well. Nah.
So you need to have a plan. If something goes wrong, here are the people I turn to, you know?
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, you gotta have a plan with everything. It's life,
Mhm.
but
But there are some guide dog schools that do cover the fees
Fees.
of veterinary.
Man, I wish the landlord would cover the rent. Oh my God. Like, can I just like what? You just go buy a house and be like, can you cover this month's rent? I just
wish,
moved in here.
You know?
No.
If one day that shit happens, I would like be so
Be like, yeah, I'll cover your rent. You just moved in here. Have fun.
Yeah.
Yup.
No, that sounds great. That sounds very nice
Uh-huh.
and very productive.
Yeah,
In a
totally.
world that actually
Any world that has that, I'm moving there.
yes.
Any universe, any country, please come fly me over there. I will gladly take the flight and have fun.
Well, thank you, Miss Tori.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm sorry I really beat you guys with the
Yeah,
dog
it's
braids,
okay.
you
I
know?
keep getting beaten
I'm
these
still a little
games.
mad about that because once the timer ended, I started to think of a lot, and it
That's
was
how it
like it'd be like in a moment, like when you can't think of things, and then like
Yeah.
when you're under pressure and the pressure stops, you're like, oh.
I feel like we
Yeah.
should have got Miss Aaron.
Yeah, Miss
know?
Aaron sitting back there would have been crushed
Yeah.
up.
I learned a lot of things, like your dog eat clothes. I'm sorry, I'm still not over that.
Such a good
Oh,
dog.
what's his name?
His name was Abel.
Like Abel
Abel
upstairs.
upstairs.
Like, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you ever
Okay.
tell Abel that?
Yeah, I
Okay.
sure did.
Oh.
He loved that fact.
Oh, I bet
Okay.
so. Okay. Anyway.
Anyway, that's it for today's episode.
Remember here at Be For Real,
We keep it real, raw, and sweet like honey.